We are in environment. We are going to learn the first lesson in environment and ecology. The part one is ecology. So uh, we are following Shankaracharya and also some part of IGNOU. First, we are going to learn the definition of ecology. The word ecology is taught from oligos, meaning the home or the place, the living, logos in the sense study. So surrounding study is called the definition of the ecology. So what this impact is, it deals with the organisms and modules and then environment. So ecology in the sense the deal with the dealing with the surroundings. What how we have surroundings, so it will deals with the surroundings only. So basically the definition is needed. So environment and ecology both are the same. So later we discuss the history of the ecology. Okay. The roots of the ecology start from the natural history, nature only. So this was the whole human civilization. It is a life. So since early history, man has included ecology, the practical and software. The knowledge is unonly. The primitive societies, individual was required to intimate knowledge of the sense, environment and plants. So it refers to so we can analyze that parts of the ecology start from the nature only. So the practices of the nature which gives a solution and it will create some problems and the solution are called so the history of the ecology. So we have to know what are the parts of what are the components of ecology. There are majorly two components of the ecology. One is abiotic components. Second one is biotic. So we can say biotic components are a natural sources, abiotic or artificial. So abiotic components major example is radiation. Biotics are green plants, energy. Water. Green is called biotic. Non-green is called abiotic. So animals, biotic. Human beings, decomposers. So these are categorized in biotic and so panchabhutas are called abiotic components. So these are the major biotic, and parts of ecology. Then, so the external environment components are which so levels of organizations in ecology. So individual is the first, population is second, community is the third one. So these are the major organizations of environment. So we have earlier studied. So the ecology term was started from human practices only. That is into individual. That is into people. That is into community. So the community also differences: major community, minor community. So major community and minor community, two other components from community system. So what is the ecosystem? So the ecosystem and the eco components are: first one is energy, second one is rainfall, third one is temperature, and fourth one is atmosphere, fifth one is substorms, materialize, latitude, altitude. So these are the abiotic components which I have earlier recognized. So now we start for the biotic components. So in pre-produced components are plants. So next, consumers, macro consumers, micro consumers. So this is the biotic components of ecosystem. So we go backward, just we go for the backward. So the radiation, energy, rainfall, latitude, attitude are the abiotic components. Materials, temperature, atmosphere, substance, materials, energy, all are the ecosystem abiotic components, and biotic components are plants, consumers, autocrops, heterocrops are the primary consumers. So the components are two types. So ecosystem in a sense the natural practice of the ecosystem. So later, so I think you got an idea about the ecosystem and what is the ecosystem and what is definition of the ecosystem and how we have classified the ecosystem. Natural ecosystem is classified into two parts. One is terrestrial, second one aquatic. Forest, grasslands, desert, fresh water, saline water, marine water. This is another part. So we have also benefit from the ecosystem. First, they provide some fuel, food. Second thing, building material, water and air. Detoxic and decomposed water. More stabilization of the earth climate. So more floods, droughts control. Next, plants. So next, another topic is ecotone. The term ecotone is a zone of the junction between the two or more deserved ecosystems. Ecosystem 1 is considered as a land, ecosystem 2 is considered as ocean. The beach is called ecotone. So the characteristics of ecotone maybe it very narrow, quite wide. Okay, it has conditions to intermediate the adjacent systems, ozone tension. Sometimes the number of species of the population's density of species greater than zone either community is called edge effect. So the another time called niche. So the niche is defined as unique function, role or place specific on ecosystems. The difference between ecotone and niche is it is a function, it is a place. Habitat niche where we live, food niches where we eat, physical and chemical niches, temperature, shape and all. So this is about the niche. So biome. Biome is a pyramid. Biome is a pyramid. Okay. It deals with biome is a pyramid. Okay. Right. Polar, tundra, boreal forest, cold desert, prairie, temperature conditions, warm desert, tropical grasslands, savanna, tropical desert, tropical rainforest. So this is called a biopyramid. So we have some table provided in Shankar IAS book. They explain very well. Name of biome, region, flora, fauna. First we take tundra, north and south, adjoining ice bones. So this is from north to south. Adjoining, so divide into trees, shrubs, germs, southern part of tundra biome. Grounded flora and fauna, lichena, mosses, and such as the typical animals. So the plants and animals lived in this section. Correct? So this biome is ground flora, lichen, mosses, and sedges. The typical animals are reindeer, aquatic fox, polar bear, chewy, owl, learning hare, reptiles, amphibians are the living area of this biome. So where taiga? Taiga is North Europe, Asia, North America, boreal forest. We can call this boreal forest. Mostly we can find is evergreen trees, birds and hawks, bears, carnivores, elk, puma, Serbian tiger are living in this zone. Coming to next. So temperature desert forest. So this is also Central Europe, Nigeria, America West, China, Japan, New Zealand, modern averages, temperatures and rainfall. The flora, trees like beech, oak, maple, cherry. Oak is used in bats, cricket bats, maple, cherry, familiar vegetables, invertebrates generally produce agriculture and earthland. So the next, savanna, tropical rainforest. Tropical rainforests are equilateral regions. They bounded in the life. Temperature and rainfall is high. The tropical rainforest covers 7% of the earth and surface, 40% of the world animal species, multiple of the both evergreen trees, aquatics, most animals, aphelic planets, canopy tree of the top zones. Tropical rainforest. So the final item, savanna, grassland, desert. So desert, there is no rainfall. Thar and Sahara are the major. We can The flora and fauna are reptiles, small mammals, birds can live in desert. Grasslands are North America, Ukraine. Temperatures conditions are low and rainfall. So next, grass dominance, vegetation, fauna large and rich, diverse ground and nested birds. Birds we can see in these. Savannas are savannas are tropical regions, most in Africa. The fauna, tropical rainforest is 7% at the surface. Savannas are green shrubs, gazelles, buffaloes, zebras, elephants, rhino horses, carnivores, lions, cheetahs, hyena, mungisa, many rodent. So this is about bio. So now we are going to learn aquatic aquatic ecosystem. Okay, fresh water. Second one, marine ecosystem. These are the abiotic components. Third one, estuaria, coral reef, and mangrove. So freshwater ecosystem is come from local water bodies, springs equals creeks, brooks, rivers, and pools, ponds, dams, strokes, lakes, or are called physical, are called freshwater ecosystem. So marine water is come from ocean. So aesthetic water bodies are coastal bays, river mounds, textile marsh shores, fresh water from rivers meet ocean is called aesthetic water. So we we enter into biosphere. So the biosphere is biosphere is called final. A biosphere is defined as the sphere where atmosphere, lithosphere, and hydrosphere can meet. Okay, I think you got my point. Bio means so this is a combined. This is called a biosphere. Hydro is a water. Atmosphere is called air combination lithosphere. So biosphere is extremely north to south poles, mountains, deepest oceans, and existing hostile conditions and don't support to the life. The energy required within the biosphere comes with the sun only. The chemicals recycled over again life to continue. Live organisms uniformly distribute without biosphere. Few organisms are polar regions. So this is called a biosphere. So this is the first unit of the biosphere. Next video we have chapter of functions of ecosystem. Next video we are going to learn functions of ecosystem. Thank you.